We're back on shift inside the ambulance.
It's a Sunday morning, man. What the hell?
If I'm awake, they're awake.
We're with the West Midlands Ambulance Service.
Point to me where the pain is.
You still with me, Hannah?
Right.
Yeah?
As they face more heart-pounding action
Can you feel me touching you?
Yes.
and more medical emergencies,
You thought you were going to die? You're going to be fine.
battling over 4,000 calls each day.
Can you pop that back on there again, just over the top? Hold that on.
We'll have to roll you a little bit one way.
How do you feel at the moment, Petal?
What's that from?
There are some new faces
I do think we work well together. We make a good team. Yeah.
Do you think I look like Chewbacca? Is that what you're saying?
No comment.
and some old friends.
Pardon? I don't know, you turned on the sausage.
Don't panic, just move out me way.
Body-mounted cameras record every moment
Did you bump your nose?
She's a kid. Come on, man.
to show you what goes on behind closed doors.
There's lots of Christmas on here.
There's loads, isn't there?
Yeah.
Look at that. People knock the NHS, don't they? And I've just wiped your nose twice.
You'll be on the front line with the ambulance crews as we take you inside the ambulance.
Come hell or high water, we're coming.
Another day in paradise, Craig.
Indeed.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you,
Not
nice.
too nice. You can't quote somebody.
He's dead, it's fine.
Copyright Brucey.
I used to my Avon round up here, and I think it was that one. The bloke got electrocuted while I was coming round in my Avon round.
Hey,
Yeah,
shocking.
it was shocking. It really was.
Boom, boom. Thank you very much. I'm here for at least another 2 shifts.
I went to a guy not so long ago, got a screwdriver stuck in his penis.
Why'd you put a screwdriver in your penis?
But in fairness, he put it through his foreskin, so it wasn't actually through, like, the main shaft.
Was he trying to pierce it or something?
I have no idea.
It's a warm spring afternoon in the West Midlands.
It's so sunny. It's so nice.
Lisa and Catherine Hickman are ambulance crewmates, flatmates, and identical twin sisters.
I want to be on the beach. That's where I want to be. With an ice cream.
I think we work really well together.
We do, definitely.
I think it helps that we know each other so well. It's like working with your best friend, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Oh, it's down the road. Known heroin user. Patient stated does not need ambulance, has self-discharged. I'm not entirely sure what's happening. Oh, has he discharged himself from hospital? Oh, maybe. Query intoxicated. Oh, we can't leave him if he's intoxicated. There is a police person there. Police officer. I'm going to have to pull in you. You may as well go in there, aren't you?
A police community support officer called the ambulance when she spotted a man wearing hospital pyjamas on the street.
Hello there. My name's Lisa, this is Catherine, we're paramedic. We've been called today because people are a bit concerned about you. It does look like you should be in hospital. So what's happened today?
I wanted to an husband of mine. He bought me a drink.
Someone brought you a drink, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you had any drugs today?
Yeah.
What have you had?
Cocaine.
Cocaine, any heroin?
Yeah.
So you've had cocaine and heroin. It's not a good mix.
Yeah.
Do you want to come on to our ambulance and we can check you over? And then if you need to go back to hospital, we'll take you back to hospital. How about that?
Yeah, I'll be off the side.
But we're going to have to take you in. I don't think you're in any state to take yourself in. So we'll have to let them know that you did go away. But I'm sure as long as you promise to stay for treatment, it won't be a problem.
Lisa and Catherine are concerned about his condition as the patient has walked out of hospital before he was medically fit to leave.
You look like you're struggling just to sit up on this seat.
No, the pain, no.
Let's pop this on your finger. Where's your pain?
On my knee.
Which knee is it? This one here. It does look swollen. You've got an infection in it. You definitely need to go to hospital then, don't you, to get that sorted. Your heart rate is very quick as well. So I don't know if that's the infection or if that's because of the cocaine. But either way, it's not safe for you to be sitting here at the moment. Can we get you on the ambulance where it's a bit more private and we can have a proper chat? Let's help you up. Put the weight on your good leg if you can. Push up, push up, push up. There you go. Okay. Do you want any hand lifting your legs up?
It's just got worse.
You do your good leg. Let me do your
What, the pain just got worse, has it?
The hospital is nearly 2 miles away. Before they take the patient back, Lisa and Catherine want to run some tests.
I'm going to do a few more checks on you. Have you had surgery on your knee?
I've had an operation.
You've had an operation on there. What was the operation? What did it do?
Drain the knee.
Because your heart's going a little bit quickly, I need to put some stickers onto your chest so I can have a proper look at the whole of your heart. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You had this done before?
Yeah.
Okay, am I all right to lift your shirt up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa needs to keep a close eye on him, as it's hard to tell if his condition is due to drink and drugs or a complication after the operation.
Have you been on any medications at hospital?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what they've been giving you?
Antibiotics and paracetamol.
Okay. You falling to sleep then?
Yeah.
You had a busy day?
Yeah.
So why did you break free of the hospital today then? What were your plans?
Just having a nice cold beer with my mates.
Do you know what time you left the hospital?
About 10 o'clock.
About 10 o'clock.
It's now gone 1 p.m. He's been missing for over 3 hours.
Before we go, can I just have a look at your knee? Is that all right? What day did you have the operation on?
Monday.
Monday, so only a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't be walking on it.
It felt all right.
Probably felt all right because you were resting it. You did say it's hurting you a bit more now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've definitely had. It looks like it just keeled. Right, I'm gonna lift this trouser up as well. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh wow, yeah, it's a big difference. Right then, we better take you back to us all then, don't we? Call off the search party.
Now the crew can return the patient to hospital, where doctors can get any possible infection under control.
Heart rate's down a little bit from what it was, but it's still quite high.
And he can get the rest he needs.
How old are you? You're not very old, are you?
Me, 26.
How about you?
26. Both the same age. Really weird. We are, yeah, we're best friends. We're like sisters, aren't we? We are exactly like sisters. Hopefully he's going to stay in now. I think we might have, I'd like to think that he'll see that what he's doing is wrong and we'll get some help for it. Get some help. It's a shame that he's just, you know, that he's carrying on kind of as he is, isn't it really? It's no good for him. I'm gonna go left here down Butts.
Yeah, that's fine. Down Butts Lane.
Down Butts Lane.
You're such a child. It's just called Butts Lane. It's not a big deal.
It's got the word butts in it.
Right.
Ambulance crewmates Ben Fletcher and Anna Ray are on the road.
How was your birthday? A good day?
Yeah, it was all right.
Ash took me for Nando's.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
What, you're 22 now? 22?
I wish. I wish, Ben.
Ben has been with the ambulance service for 5 years and is a fully qualified paramedic. Anna is still training, having spent a decade in other healthcare jobs before choosing life on the front line.
That was a long time ago when I was 22.
It wasn't that long ago.
Oh, 10 years, that is long.
Right, Anna, we're going to come through as an arrest or peri-arrest. We're only about a mile away, so we'll be there in about 2-3 minutes.
It's a Category 1 call, meaning the patient's condition could be life-threatening.
Right. Up for now is a male, unconscious, noisy breathing.
Hello.
89-year-old Gerald has fallen unconscious. Unable to wake him, his concerned carers, Deb and Marie, called for help.
He's had an epileptic fit this morning, which he's proud to.
Yeah.
And he's just had another one, and they're quite
Okay. Okay.
He has had heart failure and he's stroked. For his life, his breathing's quite lively.
Is 2 seizures unusual to have 2 on the same day, or is that? That's unusual, is it? Right, OK.
Gerald had a stroke 13 years ago and made a partial recovery.
He's very warm everywhere.
3874.
But a few years later, he fell and suffered a head injury that left him bedbound and in need of round-the-clock care.
Normally quite coherent, they normally talk, have a conversation.
No, he can't communicate at all. But you can tell he speaks with his eyes, Gerald.
OK, OK. Gerald? Gerald? Okay, wait for me.
Do you want to give him some oxygen just to help him come around?
It's at a
That's good, but just help him come out.
Hello.
Okay.
Gerald has been married to Barbara for 67 years.
How's it been the last couple of days? Has it been any different from normal, or...?
No, although I fed him this morning, which I don't normally do, because I've always made him do it himself. I says to the girls, I says, I bet you think I'm wicked, don't you? I says, well, he ain't going to be a cabbage. I'll help him as and when.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's good.
Well, it's good to be independent.
You have to encourage them to be independent.
Well,
Of course.
I mean, it was me that learned him to walk, but then...
Well, that's not being mean, that's doing the best for him.
Yeah.
You know.
Barbara used to care for Gerald full-time. However, after his life-changing head injury, she was unable to cope alone.
You all right, Bob?
Me? Yeah. I'm a tough old bird. I'm not a mother.
Gerald. Hello. You gonna open your eyes for us?
Come on, Jill. Come on, cock. Open your eyes. Gerard. Gerard.
Would he normally be around by now?
He's looking.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
He's normally getting his eyes open by now, but I think that one...
Gerald. Can you hear me? Oh, there we go. He's having a yawn.
As the carers leave,
Cheers.
Thank you.
See you later.
Gerald and Barbara's granddaughters come round to help.
Does it normally have high blood pressure, or is it normally...
It's normally hot, yeah. I know last 2 weeks ago when you come out, it was really hard.
It's quite high at the moment, to be honest. And we've been here a good 15 minutes now, so I thought it would have come down a bit if it was due to the fit. So from today, how often does he have fits? How often?
It's on and off, innit? It's like every couple of months.
I can tell you.
Oh, you keep a record? Oh, that's good.
Good. Well organised.
I've even got every calendar from the day he had the fit.
Oh my God.
So I mean, he's only had like two this year and 2 or 3 this year, so not many. Yeah, it was really good that Barbara kept a log of all of his seizures since his first ever one, going quite a few years back. It meant I could have a flick through the calendars and just see how often he has these seizures. That's what I found out, he'd never had 2 in the same day, and that's why it's so unusual for him. I'd probably advise getting him checked over down the A&E just to make sure. I say I might go for a scan or something to make sure there was nothing Not like a bleed or anything going on.
I'll go and get the beds.
Okay, cool. He got quite an extensive history of seizures with his epilepsy, but there can be other reasons for seizures, so it can be someone's had a stroke or a bleed on the brain. The fact he hadn't come around and his blood pressure was quite high, to be honest. We had to make sure there was nothing else going on. How are we doing, Gerald? All right, we're going to pop you down to the hospital because you've had 2 fits today, and that's unusual for you to have 2 in the same day, isn't it? Yeah. So it's going to get you checked over. It shouldn't be very too long, OK? And we'll get you back home after that. All right?
Gerald's granddaughter Michelle will follow the ambulance in her car. The hospital is just a 3-mile drive from Gerald's home. During the short journey, he's begun to improve.
Not too far away now, OK? Hold your finger as well. There we go.
Hello. You're more awake now.
Come around a bit now.
It's probably my driving.
Wasn't that bad, was it, driving?
Gerald will now be seen by the doctors to find out what might have caused his seizures today.
There's a nice couple, aren't they, about Gerald and Barbara?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a shame, like, he's in that condition that he can't really do much for himself.
Fair play to her for
fair play to her.
doing what she's looking after.
Yeah. She's doing pretty much everything for him. That's what you call love.
Certainly is. Certainly is.
There's a gender-neutral term now for sugar daddies and sugar mamas.
Sugar?
No, glucose guardians.
Really?
Or like housewife or house husband, when you could have the gender-neutral house spouse. House spouse.
It's late afternoon, and experienced paramedic Tina Spittle is on shift with Ellie Drakeley, who qualified 18 months ago.
What does that mean?
A Category 3 DX0122. You mean you don't know what that is?
I don't know what that is.
How could you not know what that is?
It's unfortunately beyond my medical scope at this current time.
Yeah.
At 22, Ellie is one of the youngest qualified paramedics in the West Midlands.
4597.
She's already impressing Tina.
97, afternoon, go ahead.
Hello, mate. Afternoon to you. We're just on the way to this job. We were just wondering whether there is any more information.
Yeah, no problem at all. We've got a 44-year-old female, palpitations, short of breath and upper back pain.
Okay.
A Category 3 call is not considered life-threatening.
I've been to this house before.
Have you?
I have.
The patient, Sarah, called the ambulance herself when she felt her heart racing.
Hello. Is it for yourself that we've come to see?
It's me,
Right,
yeah.
okay. All right. What's your name, chick?
Sarah.
Sarah, nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Ellie. This is Tina behind me. Right then, Sarah. What's been going on? What's happening?
I've had these episodes before.
Okay, what episode? Have you been to hospital and diagnosed before?
They just said I've got an irregular rhythm. Once it was an SVT, and then they said it was an irregular rhythm. On
Okay, have you ever been cardioverted or had any drugs to slow your heart down and stop it
Yes,
and
I did have
reset
drugs,
it?
yeah.
Pain in your chest at all, chick?
Not really. I feel a bit breathless.
You just feel a little bit breathless. And what time did it all start today?
It's been going on really for about 24 hours, but it's got a lot.
Okay, so you've been
quicker now.
struggling with it for 24 hours?
Yeah.
Okay. Any dizziness or nausea at all?
A little bit of dizziness, yeah.
Have you been sleeping properly?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Okay. Anxious, upset?
Very. My father
Okay.
just passed away at the manor, so... Well, not
Right.
just, but
Recently,
Christmas.
you've had a recent
Yeah.
bereavement.
So it's been yeah.
Paramedics Ellie and Tina are with 44-year-old Sarah, She's had episodes of irregular heart rhythm before and thinks it's happening again.
Yeah. Have you been sleeping properly?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Okay. Anxious, upset?
Very. My father
Okay.
just passed away at the manor, so... Well, not
Right.
just, but
Recently,
Christmas.
you've had a recent
Yeah.
bereavement.
So it's been
When we first arrived, Sarah didn't appear too distressed. When we kind of got her upstairs, it became apparent that she'd just lost her dad, so she was very anxious, a little bit upset. So the first thing we needed to do was calm her down and keep her kind of steady so it didn't affect her heart rate further.
I think I've been to you before. I remember the
I
address.
recognised your face.
Yeah, sharp scratch,
I thought I
darling.
recognised your face.
Yeah. People say it's Crime Watch, but they haven't put me on for a while, so you're all right. It is irregular.
I'll pop a line in. Can I pop a needle in the back of your hand or your
course you
arm,
can.
Chick? Is
Yeah,
that
of course you
okay?
can. Go get us a
Relax
chair.
and
Yeah.
stay nice and calm
Yeah.
for us, all right, okay? Try and slow that breathing down,
Yeah, sure.
okay? Okay, stunning.
We're still at about 2... Yeah, I would definitely say it's fast AF now. Because it's jumping between about 160 and about 200.
Tina and Ellie think Sarah's symptoms could be being caused by a condition called atrial fibrillation, or AF, which causes a fast, irregular heartbeat. It's rare in under 65s.
Oh.
What's going on, Chick? Talk to me.
It's just going up.
You can just feel it going up and down? Okay.
With Sarah's symptoms getting worse, not better, she needs specialist help.
Elle?
Yeah?
Oh, gosh.
I think we're about 257.
Yeah, I think
we're in fast AF.
I think fast AF.
Because it's fluctuating too much.
It's going right down to 160.
Yeah.
Coming back up to 200 and something odd.
Yeah, it is. Right, nice and still for me, Chick, while I
Sure,
just do another
yeah.
tracing.
Oh, wow.
Sarah's heart rate was all over the shop. It kept racing up to quite a high level. It's very unusual to see people of Sarah's age in crisis with their AF. However, we really knew that with this condition, you can become very poorly very quickly. So we needed to get her to hospital as soon as we could.
Oh, God. Well, that's hurting.
Is it hurting in your chest now?
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
You good to go, mate?
Yeah, I'm happy.
They are 2.5 miles from the hospital and will need blues and twos to get them there as quickly as possible.
Well, that's hurting.
It's hurting in the centre of your chest, is it? It's not
Yeah.
moving into your left arm at all, or
No,
into your neck or your
no,
core?
it's just the centre of my chest.
Just the centre of your chest.
Oh.
I am with you. I am with you. Okay. Where is the pain? Point to it with one finger. Right in the centre.
Yeah.
Worse when you breathe in or out at all?
Kind of want to breathe in.
When you breathe in, it gets worse. It's a bit sharp. Okay. Right. What number would you give the pain in your chest, should I said then?
I'd say it's about 7.
About a 7?
Yeah.
Okay, and it wasn't there when we first arrived?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, Chick, we've just pulled into the manor now.
oh God, paramedics are real people. Bloody
Bless
hell.
you. Bless you.
In the 6 minutes it's taken to get to hospital, Sarah's condition has worsened considerably.
Take
Oh,
it
gosh.
just for a second.
That's really painful there.
Painful. Swim. Get you seen to.
Oh, gosh.
All right. Pop that back on for me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go. Bit of a bump, darling. All right.
Ready. Okay.
In A&E, the team are on standby to give Sarah the urgent treatment she requires.
Well, well, well. What about a surprise for them?
Fast AF in that a person of that age is just so
It's not normal.
unheard of.
Yeah, you hear of fast AF in 80-year-olds
You do?
at Low Doris.
Yeah.
You know, you don't hear of fast AF in a 44-year-old.
No.
So, yeah, she was a bit of a a shock to the system?
She was a bit of a shock to the system.
I had to dig my car out to get it out today. So I was wearing my wellies when I rocked up to work.
I didn't see them.
Yeah, like they're really warm. Then I wear them when I go fishing. They've got like thermal lining in and stuff. It keep your feet really warm. And I'm having to dig my car out of like 18 inches worth of snow, which kind of has accumulated over the course of the last 12 hours.
Can you just knock the heating down a bit, Bez? I'm roasting. Are you cold?
Are you hot again?
I'm having a senior moment again, I think.
A moment. Turned it down.
Thank you.
Ooh, I'm freezing here. Was there a problem with it being on high temperature?
Did you put it on?
I put it on full, yeah, because I knew you were.
I apologise there, my friend. I didn't realise that you
turned it right up for you.
Thank you. Much appreciated. My hands are like blocks of ice.
Oh, look at that.
Job.
Paramedics V. Hodgkins and Ollie Raven have worked together for over 3 years.
It is an 87-year-old female with upper back pain and a rapid heart rate.
V was Ollie's mentor during his paramedic training, and they've since become good friends.
Proper snowing. Driving like this is almost like Star Wars, isn't it?
It is in the snow with the lights, yeah. Who do you want to be?
Who do I want to be?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca? Do you think I look like Chewbacca? Is that what you're saying?
No comments. This is going to be fun to find, Ollie. Look, it's going to be right on the junction.
It's going to be one of these, isn't it?
Is it going to be one of those up there? Yeah. Could it be the bungalow?
Is it?
Bingo, bungalow with stairs. Just what you want. Hello there.
The killer cat.
The killer cat.
The killer cat.
Where are we?
The patient's sons, Martin and Robert, were visiting their mum, Elsie, when she became ill.
Hello.
Hello, Elsie. My name's V. This is Ollie behind me. What's the problem today, Elsie?
I'm just short of breath
Yeah.
when I stand up.
Uh-huh.
And, I haven't felt very well all day.
Okay. Have you had chest pain?
Not exactly pain, but it's felt so.
Okay, can I have this wrist and just try and feel on this wrist? So not a pain, what have you had?
It just, I had pain across my shoulders. Just, I suppose it was a slight tightness.
A tightness, okay.
Elsie's concerned sons called 111, who alerted the ambulance.
And what medical conditions have you got?
Atrial fibrillation.
You have atrial fibrillation, okay.
Let's do your blood pressure.
She's got one, it's weak on that side, I can feel it on this side. You're covered in bruises. Are you on blood thinners by any chance?
Yes.
Do you feel short of breath at the moment, Elsie?
Well, I'm sitting down.
Elsie? Oh, goodness me.
Blimey.
What's that from?
Crewmates V and Ollie are looking after 87-year-old Elsie, who's feeling breathless. V has noticed some nasty bruising on her arms.
Elsie? Oh, goodness me.
Blimey.
What's that from?
From the boyfriend.
How long has that arm been like that for?
A week.
You had a fall?
No.
Elsie was a frail old lady. She'd got horrific bruising to her arms, particularly the one arm. This was caused by blood thinners that she was on. The reason we were there was for shortness of breath, and really we had to sort of overlook the arms and get on with treating the cause of the call.
So, shortness of breath, has that just been today?
Yes, marvellous.
How's your breathing been at night time? Have you been
All right.
Okay, let's have a listen to your Your chest then, if I may, Elsie.
Yes.
It's the killer cat.
Yeah. Give you a nasty lick.
Yeah.
Try and take some deep breaths, Elsie. That's it. And out. She's pretty, isn't she?
Very.
Don't you scratch me.
No, she's on.
She scratched me and I lost 2 pints of blood.
Oh, goodness me. That's not good, is it?
No, she did it accidentally.
Of course, yeah, but losing 2 pints of blood, that's why they said she was a killer cat.
Yeah.
So, looking at you, we've got an increase in fluid in your legs, yeah? And listening to your chest, it sounds like you might have a little bit of fluid on the basis of your lungs. So, that needs to be formally diagnosed.
I see.
And we need a chest x-ray to do that.
Yeah.
And if you're out of breath just walking a few steps, then that's something we really need to do today.
Yes.
I just want to get you checked out to make sure that we're not dealing with this thing called heart failure.
Yes.
All right.
Elsie wasn't imminently going to go into cardiac arrest, which people may believe when they hear the term heart failure with how scary it can sound. It's just effectively that the heart isn't pumping oxygenated blood around the body as it should be, causing her shortness of breath and tiredness.
Tuck you in.
Keep you warm.
Yes.
How are you feeling, Elsie?
I'm all right in this position.
I'll have the least bruised arm for your blood pressure again, if I may.
Yes.
That one's pretty horrific, the other one, isn't it?
It is.
You sure you've not been fighting?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Hold on tight, Elsie.
Right.
Elsie's holding on tight.
Scream if she wants to go faster.
She will.
Lying still in the ambulance, Elsie's condition is improving.
How's the breathing feel at the moment? Okay?
Yes, fine.
Even with Ollie's driving? Judging by the bumps, I don't think we're too far away.
It's a bit busy.
Is it busy?
As in, like, nowhere to park busy.
Ah, it's busy, Elsie. Shall we take you back?
Oh, yes, yes.
What about there on the left, Ollie? There.
I was going to go here on the right instead.
Oh.
It's closer to the door.
OK.
Happy?
Happy. Here we go, Elsie. Your driving was OK, apparently.
OK, it was OK, was it?
Yeah, it was OK.
Elsie will now have the investigations she needs to decide on the best course of treatment.
That bruising on her arm was bad, wasn't it?
Oh, it was almost like she got a tattooed sleeve
I know,
on it, wasn't it?
Yeah, really bad. Simply from
her blood clotting levels being all out. I think she's got a touch of heart failure. I always do find it's a really horrible terminology, isn't it?
Yeah. Heart
failure. Your heart is failing, you're going to die.
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like to people.
Yeah.
Chest x-ray bloods and get the definitive diagnosis and
yeah, exactly.
she'll be back ready to be scratched by the cat.
Oh dear.
It's my 4th day in a row.
Oof.
Absolutely knackered.
Sod.
He's in the wheel, mate.
And just a touch on the tired side.
It's mid-morning on a rainy day, and paramedics Matt Rodwell and Adam Hipkiss have just received their next job.
We are going to a 63-year-old male who's got low sats in the doctor's surgery. This is the one with there's loads of different surgeries, isn't there, all in one?
Yeah. 3
Yeah.
surgeries in one building.
One of the doctors called for an ambulance when his patient arrived struggling for breath.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
What's your name, my man? Barry. Nice to meet you, Barry. My name's Matt.
9194, right? Room, now the 99.
Pass me one of your fingers, mate.
Is any breathing problems normally? No. Normally quite fit and well? No medical history at all? Pneumonia before? Okay. Does this kind of feel the same or? Yeah. How long you been like this for? 5 days like this? Okay, mate.
I'll get you one Saxon if you're happy.
Yeah. I'll get him a truck. How did you get here? Drove. Oh.
Jesus. I was stunned that Barry managed to get himself to the doctors. He could barely string 2 words together, let alone drive a car. We were giving him oxygen and nebulizers, which weren't doing anything, so it was clear he was really poorly and had to go to the hospital. Barry, let's stand you, sharpish, and get you sat into it. Good
Sorry,
lad.
mate.
Come on.
Fine, grab that.
Nice one, my friend. Thank you.
Yeah.
Can you hold on to this for us, Baz?
Like it's a baby.
I'm going to wheel you out pretty quickly, my friend, all right? You're doing really well, fella. Well done. You thought you were going to die? Mate, Baz, you're going to be fine. Yeah? Lean forwards for me, Baz. Lean forwards. Good lad. Okay, big fella, lean back for me. Oh, he has a incredibly nasty inspiratory and expiratory ways.
Not only is Barry struggling to get enough breath in, he's finding it hard to exhale too. The crew fear his epiglottis, part of his throat, could be inflamed.
Epiglottitis is a swelling of part of your airway, and when it swells up, it can close your airway off and you can stop breathing. It's really quite nasty, and it can be fatal in some patients. Slip your arm out of here, because we're going to get your top off. I've got the heating on. Okay, let's get. This is a brand spanking new ambulance. It's going to be red hot in a minute, and this one.
The crew must get Barry to hospital quickly, but first they want to try to help his breathing.
Doing really well, big fella.
Sorry, dude. How are you with needles? Can I have a look at getting one in your arm? Is that okay? Because you are struggling, ain't you?
The cannula will allow Barry to have fast-acting steroids, which should open his lungs.
Right then, mate. Sharp scratch, okay? Right, tell me if this starts to hurt, mate, okay?
I'm going to jump in.
Yeah. Huh? You can't breathe. Struggling. They'll get you moving, mate, okay? You okay? Yeah? You had a cough or anything? A little bit. Have you coughed anything up? What colour? Is it clear or? Blood spots as well? Okay. Has that just been in the last 5 days or just today? Okay.
You alright, lads?
Yeah.
That lamp says for about 2 minutes.
At least we're not too far away from the hospital so we can get you sorted and get you seen. Alright. Does it feel any easier? So. Yeah.
tell you what, you've done well to bloody drive to your doctors like this. I'm amazed. There, mate, a couple of bumps as we go out, okay?
Barry can now get the urgent medical assistance he needs.
There aren't many people you're going to see that poorly conscious.
Yeah, he's probably one of the most ill patients I've had in a long time.
It was the open mouth breathing. I've never seen someone open mouth breathe like that. You know that when you're at uni, they teach you the term air hunger.
Yeah.
And they gulp the air, they gulp when they breathe to get as much as they can. Yeah, that's what he looks like. I've never seen him in 4 years. In fairness though, smashed that job in hospital under half an hour from when we got the job. Do you know what I mean? Job done.
The patient who was found in the street was returned to hospital. After further treatment, his infected knee is improving, but he still struggles with addiction. 89-year-old Gerald, who had suffered 2 seizures, was diagnosed with an infection and was treated with antibiotics. After a brief stay in hospital, he's now back home, where he continues to be looked after by Barbara and his carers. Sarah's very fast and irregular heart rate was brought under control with beta blockers, and she went home the same day. She still has frequent episodes, and her cardiologist is considering fitting her with a pacemaker. Elsie, who had suspected heart failure, spent the night in hospital before being discharged with a referral to the cardiologist, who can hopefully get to the bottom of her symptoms. Barry slipped into a coma as he arrived at hospital and only regained consciousness after 6 days in intensive care. Doctors weren't able to find the underlying cause for his epiglottitis, but after a further 8 days in hospital, he was well enough to continue his recovery at home.
My colleague, I need you to watch me back. Tell me what it is I've hit.
I know. You hear me squelch and scream, you'll know.
It'll be you.
Yep, that's the one.
Don't stand between the trucks.
Aye.
So where does he go?
And the brand new and exclusive series continues, taking us inside the ambulance weeknights at 8. Coming up next, though, we'll be capturing the miracle of life in one born every minute.